Okay, here, let go.
Oh, are you holding it?
Yeah, I'm generally holding it.
Ah, that's cool.
Ah! Hey, Katelyn.
Hey, Evan.
Have you ever seen something floating around on the internet and thought, this is a neat idea, but what if we made it as big as a full piece of furniture? What if we over-engineered it to an extreme degree, but also made it prettier?
I think that about everything I see on the internet.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform for all your website needs.
Guys, I don't know why we want to take on such a big project, because this is going to be complicated. This is going to be a big build for us. And I've already done some 3D modeling here. Let's just show them the 3D model right here. Look at the underside of that. That's ridiculous.
Okay. Can I pause you?
Yeah.
We haven't said what it is yet.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be making a Tensegrity table. This is a seemingly impossible floating table that is constructed via tension.
Yeah. I'm already feeling tense. Just thinking about it. I feel
like I'm hanging by a thread.
But before we get into the build and what we're going to be doing to improve this, let's give a quick recap of how Tensegrity tables work.
Science adjacent with Evan and Katelyn.
Yeah. All right, so in this small scale 3D printed example, there's 4 strings. One here, one here, one here, and one at the very center. Now let's say that the one in the center didn't exist. Gravity would pull the top down and the whole thing would collapse.
Yes, because these strings don't have any strength to actually hold up this top piece.
They'll just fold. So let's add a string in the middle to prevent gravity from letting the top fall down. But let's say we take out the side strings. What will happen if only this string exists? The top would just tilt off. But if you have all of the strings working in concert, this string right here is preventing the top from going down, and these are holding it steady, preventing it from tipping one way or the other. And this is the basic
principle of tension integrity, i.e. tensegrity.
Premise behind how this works. Opposing strings in tension. The strings on the outside are pulling in one direction, these are pulling in another direction. And despite the fact that this is steady, there's nothing preventing it from twisting in this structure.
A lot of these that you see online, there's still a decent amount of wobble.
Yeah, so if you put a heavy piece right here, well, one, it'll just bend, but it'll also twist. And that's not the most stable. So that's why in our full-scale model, we're going to be adding strings and tension everywhere. We're going to have 12 strings all the way around in addition to that one center string.
Yes, as opposed to just these 4. Another thing is we're building this out of solid wood. So all the pieces are going to be a lot more heavy.
So should I go into all of the research I did on fishing strings and clear strings, or should we just jump into?
We went down, there's a YouTube rabbit hole on fishing and monofilament and fluoropilament. And
which is stretchier versus whatever. I think before we actually get into building this, we ordered some string online, but we want to make sure how much weight it can hold. So let's test that.
This fluorocarbon line that we got is supposed to be 200-pound rated. It should be strong enough for our wood, but we don't know if these little crimps will be strong enough for our wood, so we need to do a test.
Much easier than tying a knot.
Can you crunch it?
Crunch.
Is it supposed to make a noise?
Nope. It just crunches.
Oh. Well, the word crunch implies a noise. Okay.
Let's put it to the test. And by test, I mean...
Yeah, what do you have in mind to test it?
I'm just gonna stand on it, I think. Because I weigh at the limit of what this is. I don't think we need to show all of this.
Okay, I didn't know. I still don't know how you're standing on it, so I just started filming.
I don't know how I'm gonna stand on it either. That's why I was like, you don't need to film this because I don't know what I'm doing. But you could say that about a lot of our projects at certain moments in time, you know? I was just thinking I'd like clamp something together and then like get a piece of wood,
stand on it
or something.
This sounds like recipe for disaster. Why do you do this not dangerously?
This is gonna be great.
I feel like this is how you trip and like break your head, you know? Ooh.
Well, this is gonna put some weight on it. Look at that. Oh yeah. So that's clamped there.
Uh-huh.
And now I can step here. Oh yeah. Oh, this makes me nervous.
Yeah, it makes me nervous too. I feel like you're gonna break our table or break that tripod back there or break yourself. Okay.
But we won't break our eyes. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing is broken yet. And this has dug into the 2x4. Let me push it a little bit more. Whoa, wow.
Oh, oh.
Okay, so this does stretch, but what's crazy to me is fluorocarbon is the less stretchy of these.
Of the filaments. Yeah.
Look at how deep that dug into the wood.
So is the amount, so it didn't break, that's good. Is the amount of stretch too stretchy? I don't know, because we don't actually know exactly how much force is gonna be exerted on this.
Well, thankfully in my plans, I'm allowing for at least 2 inches of tensioning force per line. So we can add a lot of tension to the system to hold it fairly rigid. I think it should be okay, but this whole project is a compromise because we wanted really clear lines, and all clear lines are plastic.
There are Tensegrity tables out there that use metal cords or even chains and things that are a lot stronger than this, but it feels like that kind of loses that look of invisibility.
So you get a feel for it.
Oh yeah, there's not gonna be this much tension on our furniture.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think we're good.
The crimps hold, they didn't seem to slip.
All right, so step 1, pass.
It bounced my hand back into my face.
So next up is something that we have done for a while. We're gonna make some templates on our CNC to make this whole thing really precise, because a big element of this is balance. Everything needs to be balanced.
It's gotta be all
precisely positioned. So let's do that.
So we're cutting the templates out of some thin MDF, but the table itself is gonna be made with this real chonky butcher block. We didn't have a long enough bit to cut this guy directly, but we can use the templates and get the same result. First we'll do a rough cut of our legs and then clean them up perfectly on the router table.
It looks good. It looks really good.
This is very satisfying how precise it is.
Then we'll cut out the top and bottom pieces and use the template to get our pockets perfectly precise.
So after hours of work, it's finally time to see if we wasted all of that time.
Oh no, no, it won't. It wouldn't be a waste.
Like, what if it doesn't fit into the hole?
Okay, so our leg pieces are done. Our top and bottom pieces are done. We're about to plunge into, that sounds weird. We're gonna plunge into this one. We're about to cut the holes for our pockets, but before we do, we have the perfect thing to test if the hole is a good fit, because we have this template here, so. Oh.
It's a little bit.
It's a little loose.
Nothing a little bit of heavy helping of glue won't fix.
Normally we have to, it should be tight enough that you have to kind of like mallet it in.
Well,
oh, that side's better.
Oh yeah, and that's the way it's supposed to go.
That's the way it's supposed to be, okay.
Okay.
Oh no, it's still wobbly.
It's strong in this direction, which is the only direction where like strength is needed. Okay. So I think we're good to go.
Well, moment of truth, do we go for it and hope that we can just shove enough glue in there to make it work? Okay. It's been a bit.
Has it been over a year since we did this?
It's been like 2 years since we did this. Okay, baby. I gotta roll down my pants because I'm getting sawdust in my shoes. I think I got it. Okay, so we did our first pass. It looks pretty good. We have to go even deeper. We're just doing it a little bit at a time, but the template's working. Okay, do we feel safe in removing the template to reveal our final piece?
Yes.
So did you use the real good double sticky tape?
Yep. I'm hearing noises.
Oh God. Oh, this pains my fingernails. Where are the tape pieces? Are they right in the middle?
I have no clue.
Oh, I can get like some shims. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's happening.
It's happening. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll use a little bit less.
That was a lot.
All right. This
Look
is
at that.
what one half of it will look like.
Yes, I can see it.
Just like that.
I vote that for the second part, we just like clap and it's done.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, why didn't we do this for the first one?
Would have been a lot easier. Katelyn, you know what we can do right now?
What? Oh, we can get a preview. Oh my gosh, that is nice.
That's gonna be cool.
It's also so weird to look at this and imagine that it's gonna be held up with a fishing line.
Yeah. All right, but before we get to assembling, we just need to add a little bit of hardware. All right, so the easiest way to show you how all of these will work is to show you how one of them will work. We're gonna have these little loops at the end of our
12 tensioning assemblies.
Loop them into here, and then when we want to tension the whole system and get it all rigid, we'll use this nut to add tension, and we should be able to get, I don't know, that's like 3 inches of pull on there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that that's gonna be more than, I have a good feeling that this will be enough to add, that enough tension will be added to the system using these 12 individual clamping systems. And I like that each one can be controlled individually. That way, if the top is crooked or unbalanced or pulled in a weird way, we can adjust each of the 12 things individually.
And in a very precise way.
So that's it.
Yeah.
I think it's time for gluing.
We need to glue things up, we need to finish our wood, and then we can do the actual test to see if it comes together.
That's a lot of clamps.
No one covers literally the entire project with clamps.
I'm just gonna fill this up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's leaking out now.
Oh, yeah.
It's recording. I just did a bad thing. I was trying to do the second glue up by myself, and I used too much force, and I broke.
Oh God, I just heard what you said.
No, you weren't supposed to hear that.
You can't tell me to like, hey, wait, I need to say something, and I'll tell you when to come in. Oh no.
I know.
Oh no.
I know.
No. Oh.
It's bad. It's bad.
That's bad.
I know. I think I'm gonna try to yank this out, but I'm not sure if I can. Like, I was in the middle of gluing.
And it's on the bottom piece too, which all the work has gone into.
All the work's gone into. You know, maybe we just like epoxy this back in and add some stabilizing rods. Because like, this was my problem. This was my worry anyways. I mean, I'm not sure how much force I was adding with these 2 clamps, squishing this in like crazy anyways.
Our worry is that this is where it was gonna break anyway when we put the tension on it.
Yeah. So maybe,
should we do rods on both of them? Like,
maybe rods on both of them. Like, this was the danger point that I was worried about the entire time anyways. Should I glue this? I'm just gonna glue it. I'm just gonna glue it back together, add rods, and hope for the best. I mean, this was something that we're gonna have to face eventually anyways.
I know. It's just...
I was so pained and shocked when it happened. I had the same reaction as you, where I was like, we maybe would have needed to do the strengthening rod anyways, right? There, it's beautiful. It's gonna be powerful.
Will it though?
I don't know. Hopefully these will be enough to reinforce it.
What?
Now it has some lines too.
Okay, hope this helps.
Hey guys, it's time for the sponsored spot, and I decided that I'd use this opportunity to prank Katelyn. Everything is fine, don't worry. Hey Katelyn, I'm ready.
I don't know how much I can take.
It's not this bad this time.
Okay.
Come on over, Katelyn. Found out. So there's a great place to build websites, and that's with Squarespace. There's templates, there's all-in-one resources, there's 24/7 support if anything goes wrong. Like, you know, let's say you break your website. You don't have to worry, Squarespace can help you. Pranked!
Are there no limits on how far you will go to prank your dear wife? Similar to how there are no limits on how many products you can host on Squarespace?
I personally judge companies by their website. So getting a really good website is really important no matter what you do in life. So if you guys need a website and you want to support us and support our sponsors, you can go to squarespace.com/Evan and Katelyn for 10% off your website or domain. Was that good?
Yeah. Okay. After much sanding and some minor panic, we're to a part that's going to be a little bit more fun.
Yeah, chill. We're going to be adding color to our creation.
Yeah.
Katelyn did a really good job mocking this up via the magic of Photoshop.
And this is a technique that we've done once before on our rainbow wood bench, but we basically have these colored acrylic wood dyes.
How intense should we be?
It's not supposed to be intense. The fact that you're using the word intense is making me nervous. It's subtle.
Yeah, we need these two to match. I'm gonna do one, Katelyn's gonna do one, and hopefully they look similar by the end. The first little bit of blue. That's not too bad, right? Was this the satisfying shot that you were hoping for? Yeah, the blue isn't like the super prettiest.
It's not super prettiest, but we're already committed, so.
Oh my gosh, oh no! Oh, the flinging of the brush flung blue everywhere down here. What do I do? It already soaked in. I can wait and sand it off? It soaked so fast into this like end grain.
Ooh.
Oh, this is going great. This is going great.
Is this pretty?
I don't know.
Don't add any more blue.
Okay.
It's kind of ugly.
Maybe if I add some pink.
I'm not gonna do anything on mine yet.
Just in case we have to sand everything off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be too vigorous. Go slow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, slow. No flinging of, oops. Remember right before we did this, the words that you said?
To be nice and subtle and not overly saturated?
No, about how fun this was gonna be and how chill it was gonna be.
Ah!
What was that?
You sprayed everywhere!
You
sprayed me!
Does this match with the vision that you had in your head?
No. Definitely not. You know, this one is already, we've already started. Oh, this is not bad actually. I think part of it is that it's just wet also, which makes it darker. It does dry
lighter.
That's actually kind of cool though. It looks kind of cool now.
It's okay?
I mean, I don't know. It's still ugly. Here's what I think we should do. We now have all three colors that we were considering. I think we should let it dry and see how it looks.
All right, so we've just been drying our wood, but I think that because this is looking so cool actually.
Yeah, it's looking cool.
like
Thank goodness.
Even over here, like this whole thing actually looks really pretty. Doesn't that look so pretty?
Yeah, it does look really pretty. I think our instincts with the blue, purple, red fade, we're good.
Yeah.
We just need to continue and not doubt ourselves.
As much.
As much.
Are you ready for this moment of complete success or utter failure?
Yes, I am. We've finished painting our pieces. We've finished applying finish to our pieces. And now we can no longer put off the inevitable task of finally attempting to assemble this.
Now, this is the moment where if like the materials are too weak or if we add too much tension, this is literally gonna snap again.
Again? Oh, like the wood? Well, it might not be the wood this time. It could be the line. It could be the wood in a different place.
Yeah.
There's so many ways that it could fail.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. Just honestly, just holding this is making me super nervous.
Oh, no. Look at this. Look at how
secure it is.
Steady? Okay, here, let go.
Oh. Are you holding it?
Yeah, I'm generally holding it.
Ah, that's
Okay, let go. I got it.
Ah, I can't.
Okay, let's add the secondary reinforcements.
It's not flat. It's not straight.
Here, can you hold this one?
Okay.
The clamps are gonna help. I think. Okay. See, that just means that it was so straight there was no tension on it anymore.
It's crooked from my. Oh, don't put my hand with your head. Oh no. Here, don't worry about. Can we just like get this secure? I went from okay to so hot and sweaty, like in an instant.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay.
So we're clamping this all together so that when we add the fishing line, everything's in the final position we want it to be in, and we can pull it to the right tension.
Yeah, see, now you can let go. Look at how rigid and strong this is. And the very first thing that we need to do is add the fishing line right here, because that's what's going to determine everything
That's where
else.
most of the weight is held.
Yeah, we need to install these little pins so that the wire has something to hold on to. Ta-da!
Yeah. And didn't we talk about doing a few times back and forth in the center part? Because this is where most of the tension is going to be.
I think 2 should be enough. I mean, that's 400 pounds? Or should we do 3?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm just going to zoom this out. I mean, worst case scenario,
it snaps and we do more. So there's the crimp right there. And all I need to do is crimp it. And then hide this down there.
Nice.
How should we do this? Because we have 12
lines we need to attach.
Then we should time lapse this or film each one?
Oh no, let's time lapse this definitely. Okay, so we're on the final. Oh no, you okay?
Yeah. Final one.
We're on the final one.
This last one is like the most awkward to like reach into. Don't mind me just reaching under this clamp. There it is.
Look at that. We have our lines being pulled at every corner. We have tension in these little guys. Look at that.
Just a little bit. We haven't fully tensioned it yet.
You can kind of see a preview though, like behind all of the other clamps and boards.
The most like nerve-wracking part is next. Removing all the supports. First off, I'm gonna remove this one. Right here.
Wait, before you do, should I kind of like...
I'll hold this, you remove all the clamps.
Okay.
These 2 first.
Which 2?
The blue ones.
Okay. They're all blue.
All right.
You got it?
Yeah, just leave it there. We have to move the other one first. You can't get it out.
Oh, I can't?
No, because of the one above it.
I can't see that.
Okay.
Okay, so now this guy?
This is the moment of truth, yeah. All right, it's settling.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, keep on going. It's settled. So all of these are loose now. This is tight, but everything is loose. Everything is totally loose. And it's gonna be so wobbly. Okay.
Yeah, you just support it.
Yeah.
If the boards fall, the boards fall.
Yeah. Oh, good thing I got it all.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is. Oh look, it's wobbly. It's wobbly, but it's like it's doing its thing.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's so weird. Okay, time to tension.
Tension time.
And I'm gonna have to do like a little bit on this side.
Yeah.
And then a little bit on this side because now it's being pulled down here. You know what I mean?
And then we should probably like step back and make sure it's not totally unlevel, you know?
Rigid, 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 rigid.
No, don't.
All of these are tensioned. Everything has tension all at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready to flip it?
Yeah, I think I might be able to get it all by myself. If you get this out of the way. Oh, this is actually super rigid. What?
Really?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Try tilting it and everything. Grab the 2 inner posts.
Oh, it's heavy. Dang!
I know, right?
It moves as one unit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
This is it.
Like, okay, this is a heavy camera.
No issue.
Even look, if I put it on the corner.
Yeah.
No issues. This does not move.
And all other Tensegrity tables we've seen.
If you watch a video, they wobble like crazy, especially if you put something off center. Oh my gosh.
Now let's put this big, heavy router on the corner.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. So to put this to the test, we want to see if this can handle some more weight.
10 pounds. Oh yeah.
Oh, 10 pounds, a breeze.
15.
Easy.
25. Okay, this is getting a little bit weighty.
Heavy.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, it's definitely starting to sag some right there. You see this?
Yeah. Oh, don't wiggle it, don't wiggle it.
Starting to get to that like.
Can you take it off? Oh, I don't like it.
Point. No, it's good. It's good. Got it.
Don't wiggle it.
Okay, that's pretty darn good.
I think it probably could do more. I just don't want to put it under any undue stress. Okay, I'm slightly in shock just because this was such a nebulous thing in our heads and it works and it has the invisible look. It's like heavy materials.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just impressed. Love your design, the bottom, the tensioning, the multiple lines.
I'm glad I got to flex my brain. You know what we need to do?
We need to get supervisor approval. Okay.
She might like this one because there's like strings, Katelyn.
I know.
Release me.
Tubi, what's this?
Do not care.
What is this?
Do not care.
What do you think?
What are you even looking at? Oh, Juby, look, I got tape.
Want tape?
Come over here. How come my project is always the thing on the workbench that you're literally the least interested in?
Oh yes.
Wow.
Am bored.
Would you want this in your room? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this more than our supervisor did. If you want to hang out with us more, we stream 2 to 3 days a week at twitch.tv/Evan and Katelyn. Hope to see some of you guys there.
Bye.
What a beautiful angle.
Yeah.
I'm coming in. For reinforcements.
3.
Got
Just
one.
die.
Oh my gosh. What's that?
Oh no! Oh my god! I hit a cat! I hit a cat!
It survived. Don't worry. It's right there.
Oh god.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
He didn't die.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.